Good evening, everyone. I'm Doreen Gensler.
And I'm Jim Vance. About 1 hour ago, a judge in Montgomery County sentenced an employee at the Lululemon store for killing a co-worker in the Bethesda yoga shop. Her name is Brittany Norwood. She's going to spend the rest of her life in prison. Chris Gordon is in Rockville now with more on this. Chris?
Judge Robert Greenberg said to Norwood, "You are one hell of a liar. You were cold, you were deliberate, you were malicious. I have no doubt that you are one troubled lady." Brittany Norwood, who on March 11th killed Jayna Murray with 332 blows using 5 to 10 different weapons, and then lied about it, tried to cover it up, saying that two masked men had broken into Lululemon and sexually assaulted both Norwood and Jayna Murray. Today, Jayna Murray's family came to court and they gave victim impact statements saying how she was such a loving person, laughing, full of life and talent, and that they miss her so much, sometimes they wish that they would die just to be with her. Brittany Norwood made a statement in court. She said that, "I know that what I say won't relieve the pain of the Murray family, but I want to say I'm sorry." Brittany Norwood's family left the courthouse afterwards saying nothing. They cried during the proceedings when Brittany Norwood said that she was asking for parole, not so much for herself, but for her family. She said to her family, "You did nothing to cause this." The Murray family did hold a news conference after Brittany Norwood was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, and we begin tonight hearing from Montgomery County State's Attorney John McCarthy.
I was shocked and thought, in light of the fact that they had actually admitted to some extent that she had done the crime, she virtually took no responsibility for this crime today. To me, that's another aggravating factor that makes the sentence from Judge Greenberg absolutely appropriate.
Our loss is permanent. And again, we live with that within our hearts. But I've always been fearful that it would happen again. And as I stated, I want there never to be another victim, not only from Brittany Norwood, but from anywhere. The pain that Jayna endured, the pain that her family, her friends endured, the ripples are enormous.
There's a lot of factors that come into being sorry. She's sorry for what she did to Jayna Murray. She's sorry for what she's done to her family. She's sorry for what she did to her own life. So she's very sorry. Now, Judge Robert Greenberg pronounced this sentence: "You will spend the rest of your life in the Maryland correctional facilities." He sentenced her to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Brittany Norwood will report to prison. He said to her, "You will have Christmases, you will have visits, you will have telephone calls." The Murrays, their only visit with Jayna will be in the cemetery. And then, at one point, Judge Robert Greenberg added this: "I am stunned by the callous indifference of the Apple Store employees who heard this going on and did nothing." That's the latest from the Montgomery County State Court. Back to you.
Thanks, Chris.